Today in the Soap Thing project, I am going to do a shave with Declaration Grooming Daemon. This soap is not to be confused with Day-Man from Declaration Grooming, so if you were easily confused by that, you would be forgiven. In any case, Daemon is from Declaration Grooming. It's milk steak soap base, which is bison tallow, I do believe, one of the best soap bases on the market. It's really good stuff from Declaration Grooming. Their soap base has never let me down, and I highly doubt if it's going to do it this time. $3.40 for a sample over at Maggard Razors. And we'll talk about the scent more during the shave. I'm just going to keep on using my Calvin Klein Defy for the aftershave, just because I've been using a lot of shaving soap scents that don't have matching aftershave, so you got to use something. Razor is going to be the same old razor I've been using for a long time. It's the Yates Precision Titanium Merica razor, and I'm going to try an AccuForge blade. And these are supposed to be just a repackaging of the Persona Lab Blue. I have no reason not to believe them, but hey, we'll see. And the brush is going to be this 22mm Finest Badger from Shavemac. It is a 22mm Blue Pearl. I've had a couple times where I've had trouble making a lather with this thing. I'm starting to think it's maybe the brush and that I have to use it a certain way. Off camera, I really ought to try to use maybe one of these for a change and see if things are any different. Actually, yeah, why don't I do that? I'm going to use the QED Select 4422 and see if this causes the same kind of problems that the Shavemac does. So I guess into the brush cup that goes. Alright, in a couple minutes we'll do a shave. Well then, 36 hours growth in the face today, as always. Let's take the Declaration Grooming Daemon, which is lathered in the Hendrix Classics & Company stainless steel bowl, and let's smell it. This one is relatively low. 2 out of 5 on the sniffometer. It's a good scent though, and we'll talk about it. Let's activate the iPhone cheat sheet. There we go. And this QED Select brush seems to have no such problems like I was having with the Shavemac Finest Badger, so I guess I'm just going to have to be careful how I use that brush. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Now, good grief. No matter how well you toss that brush around, a couple of drops are going to get all over your eyewear. All right. AccuForge blade in a Yates Titanium Merica razor. Here we go. Feels nice. Feels exactly like a lab blue. I highly doubt if there would be any difference. Just a difference in packaging, and you know, maybe they don't put the logo on their blades anymore, but it feels about the same. Alright, let's talk about the scent of this soap. Declaration Grooming Daemon. So based on the notes, you would think, well, isn't that a bit of a winter scent? I mean, we're going into springtime now. Or we've been in springtime for a minute. And you know something? It's, the notes don't add up to a scent that you would really expect. So here they are. It says black oud, amber, oak, cardamom, oak moss, and frankincense. So yeah, it would really have you believe that this is a dead nuts of winter, dark, rich, woody scent. But it's neither dark nor particularly rich, if I'm being honest. It's not just a bright blast of summerness either. It's kind of, it was designed, according to Declaration Grooming's website, it was designed to be an approachable and inoffensive year-around scent, which, for the most part, I think they've pulled that off. It's not remarkably interesting, but this would definitely work, I think, year-round, in any setting, in any occasion. So how exactly does it smell? Well, it smells kind of woody and oak mossy and ambery. Yeah, there's definitely a round of oak moss that's really presenting itself quite strongly. Black oud, I'm not sure what that even means. It smells honestly fresher than it probably should. It's just well-rounded. It smells kind of light, woody, oak mossy, and just ever so slightly resinous from probably the combination of the oud and the amber. And then frankincense, I'm not sure if I'm getting that at all. Ooh. That was going two different directions at once. I'm honestly really surprised it didn't hack me open. Anyway, if I'm getting frankincense, it's not strong at all. Definitely not a super imposing note. It's a really interesting scent considering the notes. Like, it just carries an entirely different tone than what you'd expect. Last time I kind of hacked myself up going through here, so I'm going kind of slow. All right. have a rinse. That stings there. I do have a little bit of something, even though it's not drawn blood. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, the scent is good. Like, it actually smells better once lathered than it does just out of the sample container. Really wonderful stuff. I would still probably relegate this to fall and winter, but you could get away with this on cooler days in the spring, summer, and fall. Definitely, without a doubt, this is not something that's too much to deal with in the summer days and early mornings, evenings, that sort of thing. Okay, Calvin Klein Defy. I probably squeezed out a little too bit. There it is. See that? I haven't gotten a nick on my face like that, on my cheek, in who knows how many years. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's a first for the Soap Thing project. And that was all me because as I was coming up this way, I went up as I was doing almost like a Gillette slide that direction. Wow, that one's bad. Okay, well, I had a good run of nick-free shaves, but, you know, when it rains, it pours. So, my thoughts on... where'd I put it? My thoughts on Declaration Grooming Daemon. Could I recommend this for a purchase? Yeah, this one's perfectly fine. I think in being a inoffensive, approachable scent, that also makes it not super interesting. So by Declaration Grooming standards, I've seen them do better. But this one's good. If you're looking for something just easygoing, not complex, not complicated, and not overtly seasonal, this is definitely something to consider. We'll give it that. Okay, that's the shave for today. Questions, comments, put them in the comment section of the video. Otherwise, until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.